Ali, 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 ooh. Ali, ooh. Ali, ooh. Well, you said we need to start off the gate, Donnie. Horse race.
Welcome back to That Bothers Me podcast. Antonio, how you doing today?
A little tired, a little stuff. Now, I have stuff right now. If my arms fall off halfway during this.
Not a lot of people get each other like we do. I'm just going to tell you that. If this makes any sense to you, we were comparing your bites that you had that travel like down your veins.
First of all, if my arms fall off.
Everyone's like, oh, you'll be fine.
No.
If in my head, I was like, if I had that.
Suffering.
What do I have? Google.
Donnie, look at this. I have trail.
Google.
I have venom. Look at that.
That's...
You don't like that
stuff. I don't
stuff.
like that stuff.
That's the vein
Everyone
traveling.
was trying to be like, oh you'll be okay. In my head, I didn't say anything. I'm like, I'm dying.
But Nico has it, but I had vein travel. Like a little shuttle.
That's weird. So the vlog's not going to come out yet because I'm a couple weeks behind.
Oh, you vlogged that?
Yeah, but we had a surprise.
When did you vlog?
I just did like little snippets.
Little snippets?
We had a surprise for my cousin Tyler.
Oh, Tyler Hill?
Down in Newport Beach. And it was a fun day. It was very...
hot outside.
There was a lot going on that day.
Oh, mucho.
It was supposed to be a surprise, and it ended up being a surprise, but not the way
it was intended to be a surprise.
Exactly.
If that makes 100% sense.
Well, why are you talking like that?
Because I need that.
But anyways, we spent the whole day down at the beach, and I didn't want to stay. Santino, I'm going to fucking punch you in the face.
All right.
I didn't want to stay down there because they got this Airbnb and it was one room and there was a lot of people. So I'm
you didn't stay. I stayed.
Yes, that's what I'm getting to.
And let me tell you.
Tell me.
No, continue what you're saying.
No, so I drove back and I told people that were there, like, you can come back with me, but you and my brother decided that you're going to stay down there.
No, it was firing. We tried to sleep in the car. You ever sleep in a car?
Oh, yeah.
Well, we tried to sleep in the car, rolled all the windows down. It was probably about...
But it's been hot.
Well, it was probably about 95 degrees with 95% humidity, so I feel like I was in a plastic bag trying to sleep at night.
But I've slept in a car before when it's cold.
Well, I'd rather be cold.
And it's not comfortable.
But I'd rather be cold than sweating to where you can't breathe.
Yeah, 100%.
Dying.
But you guys ended up... Where'd you guys sleep, Santino? Where'd you end up sleeping?
On the sand, which was firing.
And I've done that before.
But it was beach because it was a little biolume. A little biolume? You know what biolume?
Yeah, a little
bloom?
Plankton gets washed ashore.
And all night, all you heard was...
No, it has something to do with the time of the year. Because when I used to stay down in Laguna, these are two scenarios.
Crabs.
One is when I stayed on the beach overnight, but we were prepared because we were staying there. So we brought...
I was prepared.
Santino, you slept in a fucking lounge chair.
That was so comfortable.
Overnight. Well, we used to stay there, and then it used to be they call it... What do they call it? Red
tide.
Red tide. Which, it's not red, so I don't know why they call it that.
No, that's a little bit.
It's not red, it's blue.
But during the day, it's like a little opaqueness.
But you don't really see it during the day. Remember when they had those red crabs?
Little bastards? Little red crabs,
They're just
dude. We had crabs.
Washed up, dude.
What is crabs?
It's an animal?
No, like crabs.
Like downstairs?
Yeah. Is it just lice?
That's what it seems like?
Or is it little...
No, it seems like it's little...
Pubic lice?
Yeah.
Pubic lice. But is it the same lice that's in your head? Just down below?
That's what I'm guessing, but I've never had either.
I've never had anything.
You know what I mean?
Have you known anybody that had lice? That shit, how do you get that shit? That's blown out.
I think so, yeah. But I mean...
in school? I've never had that stuff.
Don't share the comb.
What?
People say when you share like combs or
I'm not
you
even
put hats
speaking
on.
into this. I've never shared anything.
No, it's enough going on here. But
I don't think I've ever seen anybody.
No. One thing I wanted to ask you, though, it came across the other day, and I had to write it down.
Right there.
Dude.
What is it?
So I meet a lot of new people when I'm out in the real estate world. Sometimes it's like boyfriend and girlfriend, husband, wife.
Like you meet the boyfriend and girlfriend?
This is my partner, you know?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. You know, you shake the dude's hand, nice and firm.
If you like it like that.
Are you going to shake it all week?
You like it a little firm?
You're going to shake it nice firm handshake. Then you go to the wife or the girlfriend. Mm-hmm. Do you give her a firm handshake?
Oh, see, so I had this talk with Brianna.
Or you do little delicacies?
I do little delicacies. I do
like
a little, I do a little pity patter.
Yeah, patty whack, give a dog a bone.
I do a little pity patter. We had this talk. Because you go in, it's like, but then it's like a little.
See, okay, this is the two scenarios. This is the two scenarios, though. You first, if you shake the girl's hand, you do it like a little light. Then you go in for the guys and you're firm.
Yeah.
But then the opposite way around, you're going firm.
Yeah.
And then you're acting like a pussy because you're shaking her hand.
What
you know?
Do you mean? Yeah.
Like
but
I feel like there's like
do major. You
there's like a difference though before and after.
I don't think that.
No, it just. But you do delicacy. In my head, because I overthink everything, I'm like, she probably thinks I shook his hand like that. That's why I'm saying the second scenario.
But she can see it.
Yeah, she could see it.
I over-exaggerate. Nice to meet you.
I know, I get that. But if I do the opposite way around, where I shake his first and then hers, and if I give her a little... Then she's probably like, wow, this guy's a fucking pussy.
I never thought about that like that.
Well, that's how I think.
But if you do it before, what's the difference? Then the dude's going to think...
But is it weird? Are you supposed to give a girl like a firm handshake?
I don't. But I don't know
I'm thinking more of like you're gonna fucking give her a kiss on the hand.
But do they do that? Like, do girls?
That's true.
Give men firm handshakes?
Okay, that's another scenario. Because I've had chicks give me a firm handshake, and I give them a little pity patter,
and it's like,
and it's like, is this guy not well? And then if you were to give a firm handshake and she goes in for the little floppy disc, you know, just like flailing her arm.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna crush her.
You just gotta read the situation, each situation.
That's I've wanted to ask you that for a while.
The worst is when people go and you don't know how to do it. There's a difference. I feel like there's a common when dudes meet each other. Like when you say goodbye, what do? Like, so you're saying goodbye. See, you go like this. I don't do that. I go like this. Or no, I go like this. I go like this. No, I don't do that. I go like this. No, I go like this. No, like you did with your thumb, like this, and I like this. That's it.
Yeah, see, I don't...
There's no common sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're different where people are from. Some people are like this. Some people go like this. Some people do what I do, like that. That's what I do.
Yeah, see, it depends on how good you are or how close you are with the other person.
Yeah, but... Because
I like the handshake. I don't like the... Unless, like, I know you really well, like my buddies, we do like the hand and hug type of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you get it out and
and then sometimes you don't know and your arm gets stuck.
Bro. And then sometimes you don't know what you're doing. So
you know what I'm talking about? Like it's weird shit. I feel like white people have this problem a lot.
Yeah. Probably.
But we're Italian, so we just say "Baffanabile."
I prefer just the
nice to meet you.
Handshake, farewell, sayonara, motherfucker. One of those things.
Yeah, but that's weird. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
You don't know. But to transition into another topic, and this is aside from the other ones.
Topical.
When you meet someone for the first time.
Oh.
Like
it's such a pleasure.
How do you usually introduce yourself?
You know when it's fake? You do it fake.
Oh, totally.
You don't have your opposite voice.
Yeah.
Like the voice you're talking to right now is not like, and then you're like, oh my god, like that's. But I mean, that's exaggerated.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's just me.
Oh, you do that shit on the phone.
Yeah, it's customer service voice.
Oh, no problem.
Oh, no problem. Yes, I can definitely do that for you. It was a pleasure speaking with you. You know, what was I gonna say? When you're meeting someone for the first time, though, and you don't really know them that well,
Examples. I need examples.
Like, what's an example?
Like a friend's girlfriend or a friend's friend.
But see, then you have a mutual.
Oh, so you're talking about stranieri.
Yeah, talking about on the street. Whoa. Like you're in line at fucking Target. And you're like, oh, like you can just come, you can cut me. It's cool. Like I saw you waiting over there.
Some people are assholes first off the bat. Yeah,
some people are cool. Some people are dope though.
Oh, beast. I try to be as nice as I possibly can. And then some people are just assholes straight off the bat. Didn't even say one word, asshole.
Yeah. Sometimes I watch though, because if I say something and then they're assholes, then I'm like, why didn't I even open my mouth? But then if they're cool and then you start talking to them, that's a nice conversation sometimes. But okay, that's new. That's like you've never met them before.
Okay.
And it's usually, and you don't really, I mean, if you're in line in Target, you're not going to tell them your whole life story.
Nani does.
Oh my, I get embarrassed with her. Dude, I get embarrassed. She asks every question, oh my God, how many grandchildren do you have? Dude,
well, that's just how you did it back then. You talk.
Oh yeah, Dude, she asks like so many questions.
She likes to know. That's how it used to be back then. That's how you just figured it out.
Dude, I went with your sister.
Nobody talks anymore.
No one talks.
Everybody's.
I went with your sister, and she got so embarrassed.
I talk
in H&M, and I was like talking to like the employees because like they're there to help, you know. She's like, "Don't ask him. Don't ask him."
I asked. First thing I do, where's your Q-tips? Where's your
Yeah, it's like,
where do you keep
am I gonna spend 10 minutes of my day to try to find the Q-tips?
Well, half the time they don't even know where the shit is.
I think it's in aisle 14.
Oh no, let me go check.
Oh no, actually it's in aisle 7, but
you know, one time at Home Depot I had to ask somebody 3 separate times and they told me 3 different directions and I still didn't find it.
People at Home Depot don't know they're working there.
Well, that's what it was. It took me so long.
Do you remember when we went to go get the flag stand pole for my mom?
What?
You went with me.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. The little pole that you put on your post out front for the American flag, we asked them if they had a flag holder. Oh, and he's like, yeah, we have one outside. No, you didn't have one outside. Then we're like, oh, we have one in this aisle. And that thing was plastic.
Oh, I think I remember. Out by the gardens.
Yes.
You like flowers, don't you?
Do I like flowers? I like the look of flowers, but if you're going to give me flowers, no.
Do you like flour?
Like that you cook with?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like flour.
You like the floor?
Is this like a fucking riddle? Do I like the floor? I mean, I usually stand on it.
You want to roll in flour on the floor while eating flowers? I don't know. I just made that shit up. I was called tired.
Okay, I thought that was going somewhere. Like it was gonna be. There was gonna be a punchline there.
There was nothing. Anyway, all right. What were you saying? My mind withdrew.
No, I'm talking about meeting people for the first time. So? When you have mutual acquaintances, then it's a little easier. Like, oh, this is my buddy Santino, and they're like, oh, nice to meet you. And what do you
say? Greetings.
I get so in my head sometimes. Meeting someone new.
I forget the name.
Don't even know what they
said.
The
name just went like this. They're
like, hi, my name is Frank. Frank is my name. Yes, hi. You can call me Frank. And then a little bit goes by. I'm like, fuck, what's his name?
It is. That's even like with customers that we have at work. I'm like, dude, what's the name? Like, they're like, go ask them. I'm like, dude, I don't know their name. They're like, oh shit, I don't know it either.
I'm not really good with names. They say, I don't know who they is, but they say if you repeat the name while you're introducing yourself, then it helps you remember. Like, oh, hi Frank. Not you wouldn't say like that, but you'd say, oh Frank, that's cool. My name's Donnie.
Nice to meet you, Frank.
Yeah, like
Frank.
Oh Frank, like where'd you grow up? You know, and then it's ingrained.
Yeah, probably. That's what they also say. They say that people like. They say it's like a subconscious thing that you have. Like when people, fuck, I can't get it out.
Get it out.
When people,
like a baby when they're trying to burp. Okay, little Santini.
No.
Burp.
You know when
little burp.
You know when they say that though? Like they say like subconsciously, if you say people's name, they like have a higher. They like pay attention to you more.
Yeah. No, it's true though. Like, have you ever been somewhere? And some people are really good at remembering names, or maybe they just make a point,
and you feel special.
And like this is the first time ever meeting them, and they're like an employee somewhere, and they're like, oh, "Okay, Donnie, like thanks for coming in or whatever."
Like, that's beef.
I'm like, "Fuck, dude, how do you?"
I don't even know your name. I feel bad now.
I was showing a house the other day, and like after a while, okay, so this is one thing. When I get a lead, sometimes it's like either the girlfriend, like the wife, or maybe it's like the dude, but then like they come with their partner.
Uh-huh.
So like I know one of their names, and then the other person introduces themselves, and then me and my dad like go in the car and be like, oh, what? Do you remember that guy's name? And I'm like, nope, don't even remember, but I know hers.
That's funny.
But it happens all the time. But the last time I just went out, super, super nice couple, and she kept saying Donnie. She's like, oh, Donnie, like, that's cool. Like, Donnie, can you tell me anything, like, about the house?
Yeah,
and I'm like,
like,
fuck, dude, how does she know? Like, she's, like, calling me out here. That's, like, it made me feel good.
Yeah, it's little specialties.
Yeah.
It's like, you're like, wow, you remember? You remember that stuff? Donnie just wants human touch.
I just do, if it's dudes, I just do a lot of mans and dudes.
Yeah, man. Like,
yeah, man, for sure.
No, like, for sure, dude. Like,
all right, cool, man. Thanks, dude.
You ever just make up names on purpose? Just to lower their self-esteem a little bit?
That's what Nono does.
He does. Ah, Richard.
Andrews. His name's...
Matthew, actually.
His name's Andre.
I remember that one day, Matthew.
Alan.
What?
He just makes up names, dude, sometimes. You know your friend, Jim. His name's Jake. It is. He just makes it up, dude, sometimes.
That was probably the funniest thing you said in a while. You just make that shit up.
He makes it.
Remember when Vinny came over here?
No, who's Vinny?
The friend with the leg.
You mean...
What?
I don't know. I was trying to think of a name. Couldn't think of one.
Yeah, they describe the friend with the leg. The one with the eye that's a little crooked. No. How is that's what he does. With the leg. What leg? With the leg it goes a little bit when he walks.
Oh my god. Okay.
When he walks, it goes a little bit.
So Nani's good.
Do you ever just look at people?
Do I ever just look at people?
Mm-hmm. And you're like, what the fuck is wrong with that stuff?
I can sit at like a shopping center.
Oh, just
or
look.
And just sit there.
That's like a thing, though.
And then just watch people walk by. And just like...
Criticize. We judge. I'm a judger. Oh, I judge the bastards.
Aaron Judge is...
I judge. Exactly. You just look. I just know the way you look. I'm like, oh, I already know.
The funniest thing that you've done, and you haven't done in a while, is...
shoes?
No. We'll be sitting somewhere. Or it's especially in the car because they can't hear you. And then you try to pretend like what they would sound like or what they're thinking.
That's just funny.
That shit's funny.
That's just funny. Or what they like say, like this dude's like working and he's doing something. I'll like do an accent and like have him talk to himself. It's pretty funny.
That's funny. I die sometimes when that happens.
That's pretty funny sometimes. Oh, it makes me laugh. We gotta film that one time.
No, yeah, because when I used to work at the Americana, I would sit there, right?
Yeah, because he didn't work.
No, when I used to sell ice cream and all that, do you remember? Do you know
what?
I did that?
Oh, with the little carts.
It used to be me and Marmar.
Pelata. What is it? Not pelata.
What?
No, what is it?
Ice cream?
Paletas.
Isn't it yellow?
Helado?
Helado?
But they say paletas.
That's ice.
Paletas.
So we used to sell soda and ice cream out of like an ice cream truck in like a little cart. And sometimes it would be like kind of dead. But the fucking center would be bumping, you know? There'd be a lot of people walking by.
Center.
It's a center? What would you call it? What is it called?
Foyer.
What is America? Americana's a center.
I would say
a shopping center.
A mall. A centro comercial.
But a mall is usually indoor, no?
No.
Outdoor mall?
That? Who said there's no rules?
But there's no rules for it being called a center either.
I wouldn't call it a center.
It has a park. It has a fountain.
I wouldn't call it a center.
It has little trolley.
Center of the apple.
little trolley that runs around.
Dude, you know, I've been to the Grove. It's the same shit.
Same.
Grove's better.
It's better because you've been at the Americana.
No, there's more stuff.
Not necessarily.
Dude.
Like what?
Americana
Name
has
one
zero.
thing.
Americana has nothing.
And what does the Grove have?
Stuff that's more than the Americana. I don't know. I haven't had time to look. I just walked through.
I've worked there a few times. That's when I interned. And
I picked up a couch from there one time. Going down Laurel Canyon Drive
right,
with
dude.
waves.
Dude, that's so funny that you did that.
Thought I was going to topple for Paul Hidalgo.
Freaking Paul, dude. I haven't seen that guy in forever.
That's what it was for.
That's funny. That's funny. What was I going to get to? I was going to ask you another thing.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of it. You got to focus, right? That's the brand of our little audio interface. It's called it's called Focus, right? You got to focus, right?
Oh, did you enjoy your time at the beach, Donnie, with us?
Yes, I did. I did enjoy.
The waves were a
Well,
little...
it took me 1 hour.
Well, that's because it's Newport Beach.
1 hour to find parking.
On a Labor Day weekend. That's stuff, dude.
Dude, I drove around from the pier, which starts at like what, 19th, 20th Street?
20th?
All the way down to 7th. I went Back Bay.
Back Bay.
Back Bay. Back Bay. Back Bay.
Huh?
Down Balboa. Down and everything. 7th, 20th. 7th, 20th. Of the other side.
You went down that far?
There must have been 7 people right in front of me got the parking space.
Every time?
Every time. Then when someone would be leaving, I'm like, oh, I'm going to do the and ask. You know, I'm going to ask. Are you leaving? No, we're staying. I asked 5 people. No, we're staying. No, we're staying. Then all of a sudden, guy in front of me gets the parking space.
Yeah, dude. That's called
7
parking's
times.
Gold over there, dude.
It took me 1 hour.
Oh. Parking's gold.
I was about to...
Go home.
I was going to go home. I was going to park like...
You could have parked at Huntington.
At one of the lots down by like...
56?
But that's far.
Well, you would have to Uber. We could have picked you up.
I was going to bring a board.
Yeah, I would have. That's what we have to start doing that sometimes. But it's not like that unless it's a holiday.
Yeah.
Which it was.
But I would have parked wherever and just parked and got a board. Oh, but I paid for parking that time.
Oh, well, we didn't pay for parking last time, and I got a $71 ticket. Thank you, City of Newport Beach. I'm going to complain.
You know, that didn't even cross...
That's bullshit. There needs to be my traffic records.
That didn't even cross my mind that day.
I'm going to... What's it called?
So there's 2 situations that gone on. That went on. Why did I say gone on? One, his sister's never surfed before. So we're going to take her surfing. Cool. I haven't been surfing in a while. We went...
I'm high-strung already.
So she's a little nervous, you know, first time surfing, blah, blah, blah. I get it. Well, they put up blackball, which means that after noon, usually, you can't have any hardboards or fins in the water.
Because there's kids and stuff.
Because there's a lot of people
and they don't want to
that are partaking in swimming
they want to hurt them.
And you want to fucking take out their left cheek.
Pretty much.
So,
do you remember that time we went, you cut my wetsuit? That was.
And that's because... you were an idiot, and sometimes you didn't look, and you would drop in.
Remember that? Was that the one where it was foggy?
No, that was a different
No,
time.
it was the same day.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
I don't think so.
That was scary. I didn't like that.
Yeah. Dude, you literally couldn't see any direction.
Like, if you didn't know where the waves were going?
Yeah, we already talked about this. You didn't know which way shore was. I hated that. But back to the parking situation. So... no black ball. You can't have any. So he wanted to get in the water.
Well,
because we got there at like 9:30. But if you surf for 2 hours, you're kapoot.
Well, we couldn't go down to never say that word again. Kapooped. I'm nervous.
Kapoot. You're fucking done.
We couldn't go down because Nicoletta, so we can't go down to 56 or even 17th past the pier. That was a little big for her. But
so we basically we didn't drive around for that long. And then we finally like, all right, the guy was leaving because you asked, pulled in the spot, waxed the boards up,
everything
and then we
got ready, took off
all the way, just 4 miles.
And it didn't even cross my mind. Not a cell of my mind was thinking about it, but it was a lot, and we had to pay.
I know, dude.
I've never done that because I don't really pay for parking that much, and I forget.
Yeah, I knew when we got back because I didn't even look at the windshield yet. Right when I put my board down behind the car, I'm like, "Did we pay for parking?"
Yeah, I totally forgot, dude.
Looked at the windshield.
Ticketable offense.
I think they jacked it up too.
Because it was Labor Day?
Yep.
71, 71, 71, ticket. Well, we got a ticket there. I've gotten tickets there before because
that's a lot of money though for a parking ticket.
$71? Well, street
Usually,
cleaning 65.
Is it? I know we got that one.
65.
Dude, do you remember that day? That pissed me off.
Yeah, it was bad because it wasn't even that good of a surf day.
One side of the street, no parking on Mondays or whatever day it was. The other side, you're good. Down the little finger holes.
Yeah, the little capillaries
that you could just pull on the beach. Those were Mondays too. I didn't even think to look at the sign because I'm like, this side's good. Too. We paid for it.
On the meter as well.
Yeah, we did.
So we got ripped double.
Yeah, that sucked, dude. And they just finger you with the why? They make enough money for the parking over there.
Yeah, that was $65.
Oh, because they can't clean that little spot?
Well, I got $55 on prom night when I in high school. Prom park, didn't know. Slept over at my friend's house, Temple City. I never slept over at Temple City, so I didn't know you couldn't. It started raining. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. We were partying, this and that. The car was parked out front. Me and my friend's car. Parked out front. Parking patrol pulls up. They're like, dude, whose silver car isn't that? I'm like, why? They're like, you're getting a parking ticket. I'm like, parking tickets? Is this Dodger Stadium? Come over.
What time was this?
3 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, don't they after 2?
I didn't know it was overnight because my house is full blown. You can park a car out there forever.
Yeah, here you can't do it either.
I know. Well, I know here because you live here, but I never went over to Temple City. So he was riding it. In the middle of riding it, I went outside. 3 o'clock in the morning, prom night, blown out of the water. Dude, I'm right here. I'll move it. Nah, you're too late, man. Handed me the ticket. Didn't even put it on the car.
See, what I don't understand about that whole thing.
Oh, I would have shot them.
When you're arriving.
Making an effort.
When you're making an effort and you're arriving while they're giving you the ticket, why can't you just move the car?
Because it's not how it works. They want to make their money.
It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I get it if you weren't there and they put the ticket on the dashboard and then you left. Yeah, you fucking weren't there at the time. But you arrived. They were there giving you the ticket. All they can say is move.
No, they saw it.
They saw it. Tow away. No parking anytime.
They saw him. That's how they did it. Dude, that's a major stand.
That's a Manfrotto, bro.
Gee, that's like major. Like you're filming stuff.
That you're filming pipeline. Bro.
Oh, that's beast.
You could take that with you surfing and it would still stand still. That's how bulky this stand is on this camera. It is, dude. I'm telling you. Barking spiders?
Well, I got barking spiders.
I don't know what that is. It might be not good.
Look at that. What if it gets in my blood?
It's gotten better, though. I think it just, like, spread down the vein. It just, like, the little bug sucked it. It had a little hole, and then it just went down the vein like this. Trying to get to your heart, and your heart said,
No.
Not today.
Don't step on my blue suede shoes. That's what it said.
No sweat on my blue suede shoes.
Anyway, what were we talking about this weekend? Oh, yeah, parties. We were blown out this weekend.
You guys were blown
out.
I was
perfections.
I had a few beers, but you guys...
We were not blown out.
Yeah, I mean, what...
I mean, it was a little blown out.
Yeah.
Dude, we were playing Frisbee.
That was fun, though.
I haven't thrown a Frisbee that far in so long.
I haven't thrown a Frisbee that good in a long time.
I mean, it's not that hard, but it's far.
No, but I used to suck.
We ran over 3 children that day, don't you?
You ran over 1, and my uncle ran over 2.
Kneed him in the chin, knocked out.
And then Nico's throwing Frisbees
at people
while they're walking. I'm like, dude, wait till they pass and then throw it.
It was war zones
with
on
Frisbees,
the beach.
though, I used to do it like you did, and you fixed it that day. I used to throw it not level, so then it would do little slice,
curvatures,
like your golf shot. But when you level it out, it does a little...
we were hucking that thing. I was throwing it probably about as hard as I could throw it with it being good.
Yeah. That was fun.
That was beast.
Have you ever thrown one of those ring ones?
Yeah, always things fly.
Dude,
they make the big ones.
They say the world record.
Take them to park, just... Have you ever thrown a boomerang?
No.
I want to get a boomerang.
I feel like it's fake.
No, it's not. You throw it like this, like a tomahawk. You throw it down.
Because you've done it before.
No, but I've seen it. Like, you know how a frisbee, you don't throw it flat. You throw it up, and then it goes, and then it comes back to you.
You've seen it in videos?
You know it was a weapon, right?
It was a weapon.
Yeah. That's how the Aborigines used to use to kill gazelle.
Who the fuck were the Aborigines?
In Australia. Good eye, mate. Oh, wow.
You're telling me.
It was.
You're telling me they used to get a boomerang.
Yeah, that's what they did. That's an ancient weapon.
And the gazelle would be standing there.
And they used to just...
And they'd be like... And they just take a...
Oh, I'm gonna throw it.
And just... And then just...
And then it would just fall.
The neck. Just... Now we got gazelle juice.
Gazelle juice. Have you ever seen a gazelle, dude?
Dude, those things, gazelle. Gazelling should be a verb. But not a lot of things run like a gazelle.
It's double.
Because it's like a...
Double
But they run,
stride.
but it's very...
Graceful.
It's very graceful,
but
not at the same time.
But not it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like...
Well, it's like a deer. Deer's like, wow. Honey, look at the deer.
But you ever see a deer huck a run?
Huck a boomerang, you're about to
I was about to say huck a boomerang. Have you ever seen a deer run, though?
Yeah.
Where?
In the forest.
Bullshit. When did you go to a forest?
Well, I saw wild stallions run across the mountainside when we were in Pioche, Nevada. That was probably a beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Beautiful thing I ever seen.
Black stallions. We were shooting. We were looking down the sight. He was about to take the shot. He's like, wait.
Do they have like long, luscious stuff?
Mane's black with a white wife and a little Baba Ganishka. A little baby.
Little pony boy?
Little baby. Stay golden, little baby.
Wait, hold on. I have a question. This might be stupid. Are ponies baby horses?
Yeah, I think so. But I think they have another breed.
What are those midget breeds?
I think that's a pony.
And they don't grow up to be a big boy?
I think it's the little ones.
They're like...
Dwarf. They made them. It's GMOs.
They made them.
I think it's modified.
No.
Well, that's like a goldfish. That shit ain't real.
But I don't think they made them.
You know a goldfish
they probably
fake, right?
breeded different
79
shit
cents.
together.
Well, yeah. Well, it's like a dog. That's not real.
Little pup.
Dog's not real.
I'm not a huge... you know me.
But a dog's not real. It's all fake.
Everything's fake.
Goldfish, fake. Those things are 75 cents, Donnie.
Dude,
they made this.
You want me to tell you a story about a goldfish?
Let me hear it.
I had a goldfish
named
when we redid this house under remodel. Okay?
Yeah.
We didn't have a lot of stuff in this house.
But you did have a fish.
We had their garage packed full of stuff.
I already know what it is.
We had a goldfish tank in the back. Never changed the water.
Was it
never
still
done anything. You got algae growing.
Was it still a fish?
Dude, that fish was the biggest goldfish I've ever seen.
Oh, because it ate it.
It ate the algae.
It was glowing blue, like green tide, like a red tide.
That thing was probably this big when we got it, that goldfish. I swear to God, I'm not exaggerating. The goldfish was this big.
Oh, it ate.
That's the longest goldfish I've ever seen alive. Biggest one.
My goldfish used to die in a week. 79 cents gone. The bowl is more expensive than the fish.
What are those ones that...
Beta. You know the beta fish with the black?
Yeah, they have like they're trying to impress someone with their dress. Mm-hmm.
I think it's all fake though. All that stuff's not real. Like a goldfish is not real. You use them to feed stuff. Did you ever have those things here though?
What?
Pets like that. Like I used to go to my friend's house. You have to have major fish. I'm like, where the hell?
No, everything I had, I caught. Lizards caught. Alligator caught. Lizards,
Turtle
I'm talking
stole.
about. Yes. I remember those turtles were cool.
Oh, it had them in a 5-gallon bucket of no-nos.
But they swam.
Well, they're swimming. Turtles swim.
Not all of them.
Yeah.
All of them swim.
Yes. That's what makes a turtle and a tortoise. I think. Don't quote me on that. But I think turtles are both.
You might be right on that.
I think turtles are both.
I'm not going to debate you because I'm not a reptile,
it's like a frog
amphibian
and a toad. Like a
expert.
frog and a toad, right? A frog is water. Toad is just land, boys.
I was going to try to do the noise of it. But another incident with the goldfish. I don't know if Nono had it just because like of his grandkids, or we went out of town.
Nono had a fish?
One or the other. When he used to live in Alhambra, I can remember it vividly because I remember the layout of the house. Right when you walked in their back door, they had like a countertop on the right side, and we had the fish there. That's all I can remember.
Was it orange, the little guy?
Yeah, it was a goldfish.
We brought a goldfish.
Was a goldfish gonna be purple?
Yeah, they have. We brought a goldfish to a party one time.
Can you let me finish my story? Okay, he had a goldfish, right? Take care of it. Got to change the water. You have to put the little chlorine drops in the water so it kills all the bacteria, makes it nice. Well, Nona decided, I'm going to put bleach. Drop of bleach. You think the fish was alive when we got back?
Like that. Upside down. I like goldfish.
Did you flush the fish down the toilet?
Oh, every time.
Every time.
The fish flusher. You have to. That's
because it belongs in the water.
But you have to flush. Where are you gonna put it?
Some people throw shit outside.
Everybody flush. I feel like that's one thing everybody does.
Some people get a shovel. They dig a little stuff, put it in make a little grave.
No, we did that to Nicoletta's hamster.
The one that you killed.
That was an accident.
It was an accident. You beat the shit out of it.
It was already dead. I put it out of its misery. Donnie, I woke up one day and its leg was like this.
Yeah, that thing was.
I was like, I feel bad.
Those type of like
rats. It's fake. Those hamsters aren't real. You know that's not real, right?
Okay, Santino.
It's all fake. All this stuff is not real.
Okay,
laboratories.
They've been modified.
It's all laboratories.
But it's still a goddamn animal, bud.
See, you know it would be a beast thing to have? A chinchilla, dude. I think it's beast.
You know one of my I guess not friend.
Ferret?
Had a ferret.
That's illegal.
Yes.
But they're beast.
That thing is I was scared.
Oh, it just creeps.
Well, I'm sitting in his house, right? In his room, and all of a sudden this thing just comes in. And it just runs, and it's like jumping. And I'm like, what the hell is that? He's like, oh, that's my ferret. Your ferret.
Our ferrets? You see how I got that before? That was good, huh? With that? You like that? I'm going to look that up. Why are ferrets?
Hold on. Santino, yes. Have you seen one in person?
Oh, they're scary.
No, have you seen one, though? I'm sitting in the room.
I mean, I know what they look like.
Hello?
Yeah.
I'm sitting in his room, right? And we're just having a conversation, and then you just see a ferret.
He didn't tell you?
They're quick too. They're not like they're not just like
lollygagging.
They go.
He didn't tell you.
And he's like, "Oh, that's my ferret." I'm like, "Your ferret?" He's like, "Yeah. They're illegal here, so I got it in like wherever, Arizona or whatever, blah blah blah." And I'm like, "Dude," and he's like, "Here, like I'll call it," and it comes, and it's just like, and it's sitting there, dude.
Look at this thing.
It's weird. It's like a long. I don't even know how to explain
like that?
It. Yes. Dude, it's weird, dude. I'm telling you. I saw a girl like with a leash on it.
Like this looking?
Yes.
With Baba Ganoushki?
I saw a girl with a leash on it the other day. She was walking it.
Today?
Like week and a half ago.
I thought they were illegal.
I saw her walking it. Okay.
Why are ferrets illegal?
Don't ask me.
There are many reasons argued for why ferrets are banned. These include concerns about biting, aggression, and how they tend to colonize if they run away, which ends up threatening native wildlife.
There you go. They might have some type of rabies. Or, yeah, they just don't want them. I feel like they populate like rabbits do. You know how like rabbits populate super quickly? Oh, you need to have
a permit to have a ferret in California. What other shit is there? A hedgehog. What the hell is that shit?
But
that's beast. Imagine having that. I would have that little guy.
Santino, that thing will poke your eye out.
It's a hedgehog, not a porcupine. Dude, that's beast. Imagine a little guy running around.
Hedgehog, not a porcupine. If you touch that bastard, you don't think that would hurt?
Look at little It's like a little pine cone.
Have you seen people walk around with cats on a leash?
I never had that before.
I saw that too a couple weeks ago.
Look at the little guy.
Oh my god, they can't see it. You're so funny.
What is that bastard?
It's a hedgehog, dog.
Shit. Oh, that's a little funny. Look at that. Alright. It's funny. I'm not a big animal guy, but that was nice.
I don't know what you just did there for about 5 minutes.
I know,
but they can't see.
Over the hedge? That's beast movie.
That is a beast movie.
That's just funny, dude.
That's a good movie.
I watch that right now. No shame.
Yeah, that's a good one. I haven't seen that one in a while.
Anyway, Cats on a Leash.
Yeah, Cats on a Leash.
Yeah, stuff.
No, it was at down in Newport. That's where I saw it. I'm like, I feel like you were.
I mean, when we went.
Yeah, so you know when I wanted to change, so I rode the bike down to my car.
Yeah.
I was riding back, and this lady was like carrying. I could see she was carrying something, but her back was towards me while I was riding the bike, and then she turned around. She popped the cat on the floor with a leash.
Are you sure it was a cat?
It was a cat.
I don't think it was a cat.
It wasn't a cat then, Santino.
But on a leash.
It was on a leash.
It's a little weird.
Yes, it was a little weird. That's why I said it.
Oh, I'm gonna yawn now because I'm tired.
It is, but I've never seen a cat on a leash.
Yeah, I know that's why
I've seen little lizards on a little leash.
You've seen lizards on a leash.
My friend Joshua had a little lizard. He's a pretty little. Has a little
iguana.
Harness. No, like a lizard. Oh, dude, Mark has an iguana. That shit's scary. I don't like that bastard.
Have you seen chameleons before?
No, but this thing was an iguana. I'm talking about full blown iguana with tails, Donnie.
Yeah.
Tails, claws. I'm talking iguana, dude. I'm not talking about little. I'm talking full blown. Any sudden movement, that thing's attacking.
Those things are like.
I don't like.
They stand still.
Yeah, I don't like it.
And then all of a sudden they just. They stick the tongue out.
I don't like that stuff. I'm not a big animal guy.
We know this.
Like, I could never have a pet like that. Do you imagine having like a Komodo dragon?
Dude, I had an alligator lizard.
Yeah, but that's a little Bobby News.
It was this big.
But you found it.
It would eat other lizards.
But you found it.
That we put in there.
You found it.
No, I fucking bought it at the store.
Yeah,
yes.
You found it.
I've caught it.
I don't know if I ever told a story. Remember the frog I had?
Oh, the frog you had?
Remember the frog I had?
No, what frog did you have?
We found an African tree frog in my backyard.
African tree frog in Southern California.
It did it.
It did it.
It made it here, Donnie. We found it, took it to the PetSmart. He's like, yeah, this is an African tree frog.
And what does that mean? What is an African tree frog?
It's just a type of thing that we have.
Type of thing.
Got a whole habitat for it.
Have you been to Eaton Canyon?
To Africa?
No, Eaton Canyon when the water's running.
Yeah.
In the
I used to go
springtime.
there all the time.
And
there's like 6 streams you have to cross.
There's so many frogs.
Tadpoles.
No, there's frogs.
Yeah,
You've never been when there's frogs. There used to be so many. We used to catch them.
You see, I only used to go when there's tadpoles. I never went that late in the year.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. We used to bring a jar
and salmonella.
And you just catch them. And then you release them back into the wild.
You know there's a store here that sells frogs? My friends bought one.
And what do you use them for?
$5. Toad. Major frog. The dude asked, "You want us to kill it?"
Isn't there like a children's book about a frog?
Frog and
Toad?
Frog and Toad.
Is it Frog and Toad?
I still read it.
Those books are fire.
I still read it.
Those books were pretty dope.
I still read it.
You still read it now.
I still read it.
I still read it.
Frog and Toad.
That's you, buddy. That's you, buddy. Let me tell you that. All right, well, quick break here in the podcast segment here. If you guys want to get these shows a week early, as always, you can go to what am I saying? You can go to patreon.com/thatbothersme. You get these episodes, like I said, a week early. We also have some bonus episodes on there that we film. A little morning show, which we haven't done, but we should pick up here pretty damn soon. And if you guys just want to support the show so we can keep these going, like I said, we can get different camera angles, we can get this a little more entertaining setup here, then you can always just sign up. It's a small donation towards the show, and it'll keep us going. But yeah, that's about it. Also, too, sometimes we want topics that you guys want us to talk about. So if you ever come across anything, feel free to DM us. You can go on That Bothers Me podcast on Instagram, TikTok, or you can shoot either one of us a DM. Donnie Hillier, and he's Zaptino1.
Oh yeah,
on his socials. So yeah, just shoot us a little quick DM, like, you guys should talk about this, because we want to talk about what you guys want to talk about and want to hear. I don't know what I'm saying. Can you take over now?
Yeah, I'm trying to find some stuff for a little new segment.
We have a new segment?
Yeah, this is going to be absolute stupidity.
That's what it's called.
You know what bothers me, Donnie? Stupid people.
Stupid people do bother me, too.
So we're going to do a little segment.
Okay. I'm ready for it. Yeah, we want to maybe start including some segments in our episodes, too, that we can coin.
I'm just looking these up online, so I don't know.
But, yeah.
Coworker said... So this coworker said...
We're going full force into this right now.
This coworker said that he was anti-windmills.
Anti-windmills is... Okay.
When I asked why, she said that there are way too many popping up and we're going to use all the wind.
Now, am I supposed to react to that?
I don't know. I'm just reading these because I found them. What's the dumbest thing when have you felt the dumbest in your life?
You know when you feel dumb and it's not really like you're stupid? I've had my phone in my hand before. And I'm looking for my phone.
That's when I feel the dumbest, when you look for something that you have.
I'm like, dude, I know I put it here. Where the fuck is it? And then I'm like, right here.
What about,
I found it.
That's the dumbest. What about being the angriest? When have you been the most mad in your life, Donnie?
When have I been the most mad?
Let's open up a little bit here.
Damn, that's hard. When have I been the most mad? Sometimes I think you get really pissed off at your family members.
Mm.
But then it's more of like a love. In the moment, like
Continue.
Asshole. And then you're like, I love you, but you just get so frustrated that you want to punch walls and windows. Is this a therapy session?
And how does that make you feel?
You know, sometimes it makes me feel like maybe I should hold back my temper a little bit. And not.
Would you consider yourself a very tempered person?
Not really, Santino. Sometimes, I do speak out of line, but I try to hold back my tongue so that, I don't cause anger to the other side, because two angers don't make a nice.
Don't make a nice. Yes, I see. Would you consider any members of your family to antagonize you?
Sometimes they do. Sometimes they say very hurtful things. And,
so we're going to have to come back around on that
instead of just taking it, sometimes I have to vocalize back.
Okay. Yes, I understand.
But sometimes, sometimes. It's not all the time. It's only sometimes. Because sometimes, and when I'm saying sometimes, I say, once in a while. You have to you really have to go deep and think, is what I'm gonna say to them, is that gonna affect the tomorrow
we
of
need
our
to
relationship
do this as people and as humans with our own mind.
I'm really digging this like whole. Should we meditate now? Should we do a little just relax your mind, Santino. Relax it.
Peace and body.
Peace. Give me peace.
Body and peace.
Peace on earth. Okay, I don't know what the hell just happened in that whole segment, but
Eternal uprising.
You're an idiot. One thing I wanted to mention, can you get back to the goddamn microphone and stop being an idiot? It reminded me when we went in the water the other day. It was a little chilly. You know when you first go in the water, it's all about getting up on the tippy toes. Why is that?
It's all about going because you don't want it to touch your tie. The farther it gets up, the colder.
It's like and you're always up. Your arms.
Well, because it's your vitals.
It's like elbows up, side to side.
That's your organs.
I mean, you're up there and you get in.
Because you did. You can't hardly breathe.
Yeah. Well, that's one thing I wanted to mention. No big deal. No biggie shout.
Anyway, we need people. If you're listening, topics, please. We need topics.
We do. We definitely do.
Give us new segments, things you want us to try.
No.
Yeah.
I don't want anything.
Oh, I want some stuff.
I know we need some stuff. Let me tell you later.
Ow, my finger.
Dude.
That was trumpet.
Dude, what's up with your gas tonight, buddy?
What happened to your hand?
What do you mean basketball last night?
Somebody's nails.
Yes.
That's nasty. You should go get that checked for rabies. That's nasty.
Okay, I know you don't play basketball.
Yeah, but that's nasty. Somebody else, was it?
Have you ever played sports?
Yeah, but I've never had somebody's nails.
Well, you played contactless sports like baseball, where people don't touch one another.
Yeah, I don't play contact.
We played basketball, and I know you don't play basketball. These guys are a little bit older of a crowd.
So like 80s?
And so like I'm a lot quicker than them, so I can take all of them off the dribble and like just lay it up. Well, they had to triple team me last night. But when I'm triple teamed, there's other people that are open, right? And people don't know how to move. Like if you just cut to the basket, I'll pass you the ball and you fucking lay it in. Like I'm standing here and I'm surrounded by all these people. Move so I could pass you the ball. They're just standing there. You know? Move.
It's not a professional.
Move. Get it?
Yes.
Do you want to end this podcast because you're a little like lazy right now? Lazy boys.
We can end it.
We
It's
can
been
end
an hour. We got to find topicals.
It is. All right, well, we're going to end this here, I guess. And we'll catch you guys next time on That Bothers Me podcast. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you. We really do
I'm
appreciate
sorry,
the
Donnie.
support.
That was a little low energy.
It's okay, Santino. Sometimes, we're going to go back to the therapy session to end this. Santino, sometimes when you're low energy, do you feel as if the weight of the world is being put on you?
No. That's the weight of the world.
All right, guys. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace out. Laters.